My sister Elizabeth gave me this idea to do a story time while I do my makeup, and I thought, yeah, I'll go through that. That's fun. So I'm putting on some color corrector under my lip. So this story takes place in 2018, and we have this van, okay? And it only sits 7 people, and there are 8 of us. So me and Can, me, Mom, and the rest of us, we all have this unspoken rule. You don't stay home by yourself in case you need another person. So I decided, yeah, I'll stay with Can. I didn't have an appointment, but Elizabeth or May did, and Mom needed to take the babies with her because the babies would not stay with me and Can because they were Mama and Daddy's girls. I am putting highlighter here because I think it looks cool. And so me and Kim were all like, we'll stay. May wanted to go, so it was her turn to go anyway. So I was all like, yeah, I'll stay with Can. That's fine. So me and Can, we sat down at the television for like half an hour, and we just sat and watched TV. And we watched like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. So it might have been almost an hour, but we sat there. It wasn't quite an hour yet. We were in the middle of a video when we heard a bang come from my room. This is the hallway, and at the end of this is the schoolroom. The doors weren't locked, but they were closed. And we didn't know if someone would close them behind them if they walked in, just to scare someone. So I grabbed a spoon. And not like, eat your soup or cereal kind of spoon. A legit spoon. A big serving spoon like this. I don't know why I thought that would do harm, but it did. So I brought it upstairs with us. And we walk into my room. I didn't have a roommate at the time. We were working on getting Steffi into my room. But at the moment, she slept in Can's room. Because Can's bed was just a tad bit bigger than mine. And really, I couldn't fit 2 people on my bed. Because I like to hog the bed. So I didn't have a roommate. That's important. Because my room was trash. Yeah. And after that, I was all like, this is annoying. Don't do that. Don't put your fingers into the color corrector. You don't need color corrector. You're 4. So, Can's all like, I want to record this so we can show Mom and Dad. It's not that our parents wouldn't have believed us. It was more we wanted a substantial amount of proof to show them there were messes that happened because we cleaned them. We clean the messes when they happen. You know, that's what we've always been told to do. I am going in with eye primer. And, you know, we were all like, whatever. And we explained what happened. And mainly what was there was I was irritated. And I kept saying that because I was tired of my room being trashed. Even though I didn't make the mess, it irritated me. I'm going to throw this in here. I should have done this in the beginning. But I am not sponsored by any of these products. I just have a majority of Beauty Runway and some LA Colors. But I got them for my birthday. Okay, with that said, let's keep going. Thank you. I love being cute. So, me and Can were all, you know, this is annoying. So we're all like, we're going to go back downstairs. We're going to watch TV again. So we finished our video. I'm 100% sure it was a Jacksepticeye video. I can't remember what one we were watching though. And so a little bit went by. A good hour or 2. And we were thinking, oh, it got super quiet all of a sudden. And I remember telling Can, hey, you know, it's like everything went back to normal when we started recording. Haha. So, after I said that, I gotta plug it back in. After I said that, no more than 2 seconds later, we heard a sound come from the basement. This is the only entrance to the basement. And there are windows down there, and you could say maybe, but the windows are like this and this. And they open inward. And our dad couldn't even get through them. So, if our dad can't get through them, no one can. He's a very skinny, tall man. And he couldn't get through them. So, no one should have been able to get down there. No one was down there. We walked down, panned her camera around, and she was all like, there's no one down here. We came to the conclusion that the laundry soap fell. And that was normal, because sometimes we left it at the end of the washer, or the end of the dryer, right before it would fall. It would be like a couple inches from falling. So, we were all like, oh, maybe we did that, and we just didn't pay attention. I wish that was the cause. But that's not where the bang came from. But for us, it was easier to believe that. So, Kansas and I come back up the stairs, and Ken goes, what's that? I look back down the stairs, and I look down, and there is a shadow. It looks like a physical person's shadow, and not like something that could easily be explained either. In the middle of the basement, there was nothing down there to make a person's shape. So, we being scared as heck, I was all like, Kansas, go down to the basement windows over here on the side of the house. Look into the basement and tell me what you see. So, I love her. She walks out. She comes back. And she looks scared as all heck. And I was all like, what's the matter, dude? She's all like, no one's down there. I was all like, it's not possible. You see that, right? She's like, yeah. It's a fake ghost, honey. And I, in my smartness, was like, oh, let's barricade the door. Because this door doesn't have a lock on it. Our dad made a system where you can stick a little butter knife in here and shut the door so no one can get in from up here. Because the babies and Elizabeth aren't tall enough to reach. Or Lily and Jess became tall enough to reach. But regardless, the babies can't get down the basement and mess it up when we're not down there. So, we barricade the door, and no more than 15 minutes later, our mom and dad are back. So, me and Ken frantically are like, no, this happened. Dad's all like, what are you talking about? They went to Walmart on their way back, so they grabbed groceries. And so, Dad just finished bringing in the groceries, and Ken's like, we recorded this. Dad's like, I gotta go to the dump, or I have to get gas. I think he had to get gas. He had to get gas in the van. And Mom's like, just show me. Show me what you're talking about. And we're like, are you sure? This is gonna be scary. She's all like, it's not that bad. Just show me. So, we did. And we were more afraid because of the shadow stuff. But boy, when we watched the video, weren't we... Oh my word, we were terrified. Terrified's not the word for it. We were scared as all heck. So, after watching the part where my room was trashed, me and Can go downstairs, and where we set the tablet, we set it under the television, so it was looking at us. Yeah, it's fake, hon. You saw a person sitting in between me and Can. It was a shadow of a man. And, me and Can looked at each other like, you didn't see that, I didn't see that. And we weren't even worried about it because you could see that we weren't afraid of it. And our moms are like, okay, so you didn't notice that. And then it comes to the part where we get to the basement. Yes, this part. You guys are going to love this. Okay, there's this wall that comes up in the basement. So there's the floor and then a wall that goes like this. And it's not that tall, but it's a wall still. So we can't pan around. Keep in mind, there are, this wall has bikes. Bikes! And Can pans it over, and there's someone smiling. Just like that. Looking straight at the camera. And me and Ken are like, you didn't see that. And then it comes to the shadow. And because we kept recording, Mom's all like, where that shadow is impossible. That's where you guys were standing before. So unless you walked through them, and I was all like, there's no way you can't walk through a person. And she's all like, you see what I'm saying? You can play with the balloons. So we were pretty freaked at what we saw. And so Mom goes, well, this kind of looks like something that I saw on YouTube. She's all like, why don't you post it there and see what other people think? And I was all like, huh, that's weird. And then Ken's all like, it might be weird, but might as well try it. So we were like, yeah, let's do it. So we were going to post it to my old channel, which you won't find because it got deleted. That's a whole nother story. And so we go to, and 2 minutes later, Tablet goes, ding! Mine dings when my videos are uploaded. And Can's did too. So we were all like, oh, the video uploaded. Let's go look. So we went to look. Oh my word. And I will not forget that. It said, can't upload. File is corrupted. And so Can's all like, that's not possible. You just watched that with us. The file is not corrupted. It was no more than 2 minutes after we watched it. So what we did was we just left it be. We let it try again. And our dad came back. So we were all like, oh yeah, let us show Dad. Let us show Dad how our day went. We went to show him. The file was erased. The video was gone. And all I could say was, he's all like, what was there? And because we didn't want to freak anyone else out, we were all like, nothing. It was just us doing karaoke. Because I did fail to mention we did some karaoke. But, yeah. That was the time we got left home alone. And we recorded and the file got corrupted. Yes. Nothing like that ever happened again. So, you know, there's one more story. Quick, short story. We lived in this apartment a while ago, about 5 years ago, and May and Kansas were not quite in the double digits yet. And, you know, we had this one tablet that we all shared. Well, it was a laptop. I call it a tablet, but it's not a tablet. It was a laptop. And we shared it. And we would take turns on it. So, Kansas and May wanted to share their turn together. And we weren't quite picky children, so we weren't like, you only get this long and then it's my turn. That's not how it rolled. We get as much time as we earn for doing our chores and cleaning up and keeping our room clean. So, Kansas and May had accumulated an hour and a half each. We always got a maximum of an hour and a half each if we did our chores properly. We didn't do them right, Mom would dock 10 points. And because it was an hour and a half, this is important. They made a bunch of videos of them trying to do a little fake movie. Oh, love. Okay. So with this fake movie, Can had Meme wrapped in Christmas lights. And because Cam did this, May decided, oh, I'm going to entertain people. Let me put the lights in my mouth. So she put the lights in her mouth. That wasn't a bad thing. But in our room, in our old apartment, the windows led out to the sidewalk. So Mom and Dad are watching the video. Mom didn't notice anything at first until Dad's all like, who's in the window? And Mom's all like, whoa, who is in the window? And May and Karen are like, no one was in the window. It was just us. And I was watching television with my parents. So I wasn't in the room and couldn't be like, there was a person, because there wasn't. No one saw them. Mom, this video was like 2 minutes old. It was the last one they recorded because our time just got up. And Mom walks out. And our neighbor is on her porch and she's all like, you okay? She's like, I need to stand in this window. And obviously that's a weird request. And she's all like, okay, do so. Whatever floats your boat. So Mom had this hypothesis that the windows stood more than 7.5 feet off the ground. Our dad said 7.5. Our mom said 7. And Dad then said, no, it's shorter than that. And then Mom went out there. Our mom is 5'10". She is tall. And she stands in the window and she yells into the window, can you see me from the bureau? I go, good. I go, no, I can't see you. Mom's playing with you. Yeah, she's fine. I know. Then Mom gets a chair, which gives her an additional 1.5-ish. It was a tall chair. So Mom was about 7'2" now, standing in that chair. And we only saw this part of her face. Up. Her eyeballs. And up. So our dad goes, that's weird. There has to be a logical explanation. And Mom goes, what would it be? There's no way an actual person got up there. And then after that, we were scared to sleep in our room. What our mom did was she stayed in our room with us until we fell asleep. So after that, we kept curtains in our window because it did scare us quite bad. But after that, nothing of that weird extent to window related happened again. But if you want to hear more scary stories, I got more. I got more scary stories. And if you want to see them done like this, tell me in the comments below and I will do so. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.